I was talking about the remake of Carmageddon has some really good destruction physics in it. They use soft body like BeamNG and stuff, but you can also like completely split the cars in half and everything, like dynamically. The game is sweet. I always love Carmageddon. It's really arcadey, obviously. It's always been an arcadey game, but they went all in for the destruction this time around. Oh yeah. I love Carmageddon. The only thing that annoys me is that the
Easy now.
yeah, pretty much. BeamNG is really good. It's the best for that. But Carmageddon has some pretty great wrecks. Oh yeah, it is. It is worth it. I just like games where I can turn cars into boxes, little cubes. I smash them into stuff long enough. Yeah, no, BeamNG has like the most amazing destruction. Other games like have similar-ish things, but BeamNG does it the best. It is demanding because of it, but it doesn't matter. I'd rather have a beautiful game than one that runs smoothly in that aspect, because you don't really need super high FPS for that kind of thing. Yeah. It's the best. It's really the best. It's kind of sad, the lack of like demolition car games these days. Because back in like the old PS2 days, like early 2000s to late 2000s, there was so much like demo derby games. You'd go into GameStop and you could pick out like 7 of them. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's some amazing tire simulations out there. Like spin tires is insane. Yeah, I was excited. I liked Next Car Game for the tech demo, but like once playing the actual game, I was still like super arcadey. I mean, it's fun, but even the realism is just like, they just gave you a health bar, so it's like way too brutal. It's not that your engine dies or like the parts are failing have anything to do with it, because they'll tell you, oh, your carburetor is leaking. Like, oh, okay, or whatever. I totally just messed that up. Dude, I'm really out of it right now. Well, it'll tell you like what parts are fucked up, but it doesn't affect how you're driving at all. You can lose tires though if you put on realism. That's about the only difference that it does.
Ain't much in the mood for company right now, partner.
But there's so many good old-fashioned. Probably my favorite racing game back on the PS2. It's kind of an obscure one, but it's called Crash and Burn. It was you could do kamikaze races in that, and it was fucking amazing. Just cars racing in both directions, and like if you hit someone's gas tank, it would start leaking their fuel lines. You could ignite it using nitrous. The game was sweet. Yeah. Yeah, it was really obscure. It was one of those games where I just walked in the GameStop and found it, and it was sweet. It was really sweet. I got it for like 20 bucks, but I played it so much. I had a racing wheel back then too, so. Oh, I love that game. It was kind of like Burnout in a sense, but just there's so many different kinds of races you could do. You could do normal, you could do demo derbies, and like the maps were like massive. But my favorite thing was just doing kamikazes and like figure eights where cars are going different directions. You start like back to back and just race around the track and try not to die dodging the cars coming towards you. So fun. I wish more games had kamikaze races because they're just fun. There's not too many. There's a couple other games back then that used to have kamikaze races, but that game just did them so well because the destruction was amazing. And you know, again, with all the fuel leaking everywhere, it would stay there for the entire thing. All the debris would stay there on the PS2 game. It was pretty nice. And the graphics weren't too bad for PS2. They weren't the best. They were pretty good. Yeah, Carmageddon's fun because there's so many ways to win the race. You can just actually race, you can destroy everyone, or you can run over all the pedestrians. The game's always been so fun.
Whoa, easy.
Oh yeah, that gets hard sometimes though, because some of them are wicked tanky. It's not as bad in the remake, but I remember playing the original because I have it on my phone, the old 97 version. Some of those cars are so tanky. Some of them are in the remake, but they're, you know, it makes sense because they're giant. Like tractors and shit.
Easy there.
Oh yeah? I mean, you can tell things in the Karma remake. There's actually a video on my channel where I drifted my car and then cut the chain off and reams a pedestrian with it, like really far away. I was pretty proud of that.
Easy now.
Alright.
You are a fool and a nuisance, brother.
Helen, is this creepy little toad bothering you again? Shall I throw him off?
This is getting quite out of hand.
Hands? Oh, he doesn't have hands. He's a troll.
Sir, we need a hand.
You, gentlemen enjoying the great outdoors?
No, he's still a lizard.
Coward, gerbil, mommy's boy,
Manatee.
effluentus,
Charge.
milk sop.
You already said that!
I did not. You're a milk sop.
Well, you are all chatter and no testes, dear brother. Helen, I will make you love me if it's the last thing I do. And to prove how suitable I am to make a happy and stable life with, I shall throw myself over the waterfall in just a barrel.
And so shall I, just to demonstrate how little your feeble gestures mean, you homunculus.
John, please come do the honors and make sure we,
Oh, you silly little tapeworm of a man.
How does he know her name?
Follow you, I was born first. Helen, I love you. And brother,
I don't think it realized.
living proof of God's remarkable sense of humor.
I don't think it realized that I'm finishing this after.
Good luck! You crazy bastards.
Oh my lord! The fools! The silly fools! I cannot believe they've done this!
Come on. Let's go try and find them.
We must! At once!
Okay, get on your horse. Follow me.
They're further down. We won't reach them from here.
There you are.
What have you done?
Brother, are you there?
Acri! Is that you? I've had the wind knocked out of me.
I thought you were a goner.
It's a miracle we're alive.
Silly, silly boys! You nearly died. For me.
She's right. Dear brother, what fools we've been.
You're the fool, but a brave one.
You might be dense, but you are the noblest man I know.
You are a lion.
Giant,
You're an earthshaker.
world conqueror.
Let's
Ow.
not let anything come between us again.
Never.
Boys?
Good lady, adieu.
Bewitch some other milksops. We will have none of it.
But I thought that...
before this siren calls us to the rocks again. Let us away from here.
You lead the way, brother. The West awaits.
Boys! Boys!
What, some shooters you picked there?
I was trying to stop them from killing themselves. They won't last a week without me.
No, probably not. But you'll have an easier time.
I guess I will. So long.
Ma'am.
Oh, I wasn't trying to lead them on, you know? It was just exciting. The smartest men I knew, with positively the least sense.
Well, that's usually how it works. Good luck.
Nice.
There, boy. Look at you looking real handsome. Ready, boy? Blow up!
I dabble occasionally. I'm not as big into it as I used to be though. It's a tough decision. I like both. Usually I root for the Red Sox though. It's because, you know, home team. Giants are a good team too though.
Easy.
This? Wait a minute. Is this where I think it is? What is this? This is the timber place. Wow, they cleared this place out. Wow, they really cleared this place out. That's pretty cool. They indeed cut down a lot of trees. That's like a good game. Whatever team can play a good game, it's all fun.
Whoa!
Oh, damn it.